Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 954. Now, this chapter right here was very tense. I never thought that'd be happening, especially what happened with that ending. I'm gonna say it right now. If that is really happening, this is gonna be one hell of a freaking war upcoming soon. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We start the chapter off with Hiyori explaining to Zoro that her father, Odin, actually had a style of swordsmanship which involved dual long blade style. Before her father's execution, she was given a blade called Enma, while there's another blade called Ame no Habakiri given to Momonosuke, her little brother. And we see to it that Kawamatsu was trying to dissuade Hiyori to not give Enma to Zoro because we don't really know what this guy is capable of. We don't even know if he's even trustworthy of even holding Odin's sword. We also see to it that Hiyori also explained that these two blades were actually formed by famous blacksmiths whose name reached far and wide. And of course, Kawamatsu still tries to dissuade Hiyori, but Zoro, on the other hand, is still given thoughts about this, and he struggles about this greatly because he earned Shusui's right to own it. He had the right to own that blade because he actually fought Ryuma's corpse, and he gave it to him willingly after his fight and defeat against Zoro. And we see to it that Zoro accepts the blade, but in exchange, he says, if you're gonna give me a blade to replace Shusui, I guess it's okay. But I will tell you this, I really did cross paths with this corpse. I'll give you guys a sword back, but let me visit his grave afterwards. Can you at least let me do that? And Kawamatsu's like, are you delusional? And are you even sure about this? We go to a scene with Law and Hawkins talking to each other, and it looks like Hawkins and Law actually fought, but apparently it looks like Law came out on top, and he forces Hawkins to explain the situation. Hawkins therefore explains to Law that he was forced to make a decision to join Kaido's army. In other cases, he also knew that Apple was already working under Kaido, and Kaido gave us a choice to welcome us in open arms, but Kid and, Killer, which is Kid's right-hand mate or first mate whatsoever, would disagree with Kaido's alliance. And of course, Hawkins would be forced to actually make a choice to survive because he had a 40% chance of survival while escaping is 0% chance. He had no other option. And they tried facing him and fought, and they both collapsed by then. But apparently, Kaido will not kill the people who rose against him. Instead, he will break their spirit and make them submit, etc. Unfortunately, we see to it that Hawkins also explained that the Yonko, the four emperors, are way terrible monsters than us, and common sense doesn't even apply to them. In your alliance with Straw Hats, if you came here with good terms, do you have an idea? And we see to it that Law slash Hawkins and decides to leave. Even right now, Law therefore says, if letting me escape is a part of your grand plan of yours, I'll go along with it. And there's only 6 days left of the raid of Onigashima. We see to it in the Udon prisoner mines, Luffy is literally training his haki to his fullest to use advanced Bushoshoku haki, and the old man is overlooking Luffy's training, and everyone is actually surprised to see that Luffy's actually punching through steel like pure jelly. Luffy is still remembering his defeat against Kaido, and he's still training hard, and it goes down to 5 days left on the raid. We see to it that Kinemon calls everyone to see how they're doing, and it looks like to me everyone's doing fine. They're getting ready. They got the weapons. Everything seems to be in check. And right now, we see to it that Kinemon therefore explains something to Nami about how this is all part of a port, that there's a lot of ports around and they're named after animals, Port Itachi, Port Tokage, Port Habu, Port Mogura, and Port Kairu, however you want to call it. But aside from that, we see to it that there will be a meeting between Kinemon and the rest of the Red Scabbards, along with Zoro and present, along with Momonosuke and everyone else all together. And we see to it that Kinemon wants to do the strategized meeting, but unknown to them, which I'm pretty sure it's going to spread throughout Wano, we see to it that there's a scene involving, like, there's two ways to enter Wano, you know? There's, like, a waterfall method. It's a hit or miss. There's a cave in Port Mogura where you could enter to, blah, blah, blah. And we see to it that Kaido is talking to Appo, and he goes like, what's up? You came to attend a banquet or something? He goes like, yeah, I am. I mean, last year was a blast, but whoever refused to join your crew, they don't even know what's going on. And we see to it that they're going over there and enjoying themselves. As for their numbers, they actually return. And we get a little sneak peek of freaking Kaido's army. Giant army. I mean, you could take a... I mean, the last page shows it, and we see to it that what makes it ugly and worse right now is that Kaido is forming an alliance with the Big Mom Pirates. They go like, what the hell? Are you serious? And they end up telling each other that we'll go all out to kill each other after we take out the world. And the chapter ends off there, and someone tells me that there'll be break for One Piece next week, which sucks really, really badly. So, yeah, Zoro will be given the sword Enma that Hiyori would pass down. In exchange, Zoro will give up Shusui to Wano Country. As for everyone else, Hawkins will get interrogated by Law before Law slashes at him, and then Luffy will be training his Bushoshoku Haki to the limit, and there will only be a couple of days left. Kinemon will later on talk to Nami and everyone else to, like, form up a strategy in order to, like, take down Kaido. Even everyone is now present, etc. And the chapter ends off with, like, how to enter Wano, and of course, the Kaido pirates and the Big Mom Pirates form an alliance. That's not good. I'm going to say it right now. Either one, the big fleet, part of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, hears about this and goes to Wano where Luffy's at. Two, the Marines have to take action. Because the Five Elders also know too, like, how terrifying two Yonkos teaming up or even forming an alliance could break the balance of the world. I'm expecting at least one or two admirals to be sent to deal with them, etc. But I guess we'll have to see. Anyways, crazy chapter. That ending right there. Oh dear Lord. This is not going to be very pretty, that's for sure. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!